Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 62 of Less Platinum, The Evil Within. Alright, so let's go through this. Hey, he dropped something. So shooting the crows actually gives you stuff. Interesting. I've been meaning to shoot so many crows like throughout the game, and I never did. And they give you stuff, which is really nice.
Shit. Alright,
so what we're going to do, we have two more things to do. We have to upgrade all of Sebastian's abilities, and we have to kill X amount of enemies with melee attacks, because I killed a certain amount last time. The best way to do this, I think... Actually, I wonder if this house is populated yet. Quickly grab this. It's not really a big reason to, but I'll just do it. I'm gonna have a look through this house because if it's populated, that makes life easy. Actually, I don't think it is because we need to get to Marcello. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Yoink. Alright, we'll go this way. We haven't seen this cutscene from this direction, but it's exactly the same thing.
Shoot. I'm not one of them. I'm a doctor, Marcelo Jimenez.
You were in the ambulance before it crashed, right?
Yes, we're lucky to be alive.
Set off the
Seen
trap.
anyone else?
My patient Leslie. I saw him running up ahead, but...
But?
Come this way. Quietly, mind you.
Okay, we'll just wait for him to finish yabbering.
Have a look for yourself. Those things chased me all the way into the village.
Me too. They're all over the place.
Leslie went through
Come
that
on.
gate. Good Lord.
There are too many to shoot our way through.
One of us could try to lure them away while the other gets the gate open. You're the one with the gun.
If you say so.
Alright, should we... Yeah, alright, I'll wait here until Marcelo gets trapped, and then I'll use the crank to free him. Then we should have the other trophy.
Damn them both.
Then we should have the other cutscene. Okay, there he goes. Here, over here, this way. Hurry up. Do your little thing. That's right.
Over here!
This way.
Here! Hey! Over here! That's right, this way!
That old guy is gonna get himself killed.
That old guy's gonna get himself killed.
I've like memorized the script. Alright, so now what I want to do is I want to go here, and there should be two enemies in this area. Yep. I'm gonna let him come up so that I can... Actually, yeah, well, I'll let him see me. So he can come and attack me. So what I want to do is I want to wait until he swings. Or not. Are you gonna... Yeah, that would happen. Hello. Ow. Okay, maybe it's not the greatest idea in the world to do this, but... Oh, especially because that guy has his little gun. Alright, this is bad. I can't see. Move. Alright, fine. I hate using it for only two enemies, but I have no choice. Die. Please give me the trophy. Nope. Okay, I'm pretty sure... Well, actually I don't know. I was going to say I'm pretty sure the other side has a bunch of enemies as well, but now that I think about it, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Also, I don't know if killing enemies with like axes and stuff counts as melee attacks. I don't think it does. So yeah, probably best not to do that. Okay, I can hear the sadist. If I attack the sadist, every single enemy in the map will come to me at once, but I also don't want to... there's no reason to come out here, is there? I also don't want to do that because there's, like, the game lags like crazy, and I have a feeling it'll just crash because of that. So I'm going to try and find enemies one by one. So I shouldn't have that many to go. Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ow. That old guy's gonna get himself killed. I'm gonna get myself killed if... There we go. I should be close. I should be close because I killed so many enemies in the previous chapter. And what I could do is I could just go straight back to... Yeah, that's probably what I should have done. This is a dumb move. Okay. So, well, I'll go ahead and do it this way. But my recommendation for you guys is... Are they in there? Did another one see me? Yeah, I'm gonna get the guys in here. My recommendation is finish chapter 2, like I did, and head into chapter 3, but don't, yeah, one more. Finish chapter 2, head into chapter 3, but don't do it. Just reload chapter 2, go to the end and kill the enemies again, because that way you'll definitely have the saved kills. No, not you. Oh, good. You were affected by the flashbulb as well. Okay, got a random checkpoint for killing a certain amount of enemies. I think she's the only one left, which makes this flashbulb a big waste. Luckily, they only cost 2 trap parts. Die. 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 Alright, anyways, you get the gist. I'll keep going through the chapter and finding more enemies to kill in the way that I've been killing them so far. Remember, use your flash bolts and your melee attacks, and then I will... Was this always here? I was looking... oh, yay. I was looking at speedrun, and the guy managed to pick up the agony crossbow in... May as well pick this up. The guy managed to pick up the agony crossbow right here, which I'd never seen before, so it can spawn in different locations, I think, based on where you decide to go first. Which is kind of interesting, actually. Alright, yeah, so like I said, I'll keep going through the motions and finding all these enemies and killing them, using flash bolts and melee attacks, and then when I get the trophy I will show you. So I'll be right back. Okay, finally. Wow, that took so long. I think I killed pretty much every single enemy in the chapter. Or not, because apparently one is busting through the door there. Alright, anyway, that's finally done. So let's continue. We can actually finish this off. The only problem is I'm like almost dead and I don't have... That's fine, let's just do this. Okay, I don't expect to die here, so... You know what they say, if you don't expect it, it won't happen. Okay, let's do this one. And then we go bang. Bang, 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 bang. He's dead. That was easy. Let's grab that. Grab some gel. Man, I had to kill... Yeah, definitely the better way to do that is finish... like, do what I did with chapter 2. Go to the end, kill all those enemies, and... go to the end, kill all those enemies, enter chapter 3, and then just new game plus into chapter 2 again, go to the end again, and kill the kill the enemies all over one more time. And that should give you enough. I don't know why I'm bothering collecting all the trap parts, it's fine. I'm not really going to have to use this file anymore after this. Alright, so here's my final trick for cleanup. I should only require... I should only have to do this one time. If I have to do it more, it's very strange, but anyway. So we're gonna finish the chapter, shoot the bird, and we're gonna get the cutscene with all the birds again. So 1, 2 there on the left, There's one at the very, very top, which is very hard to see. And then there's one in there, and the one at the very end. So doing this little secret gel trick gives you the 100,000 gel, which should be enough to completely upgrade Sebastian to maximum, which is what I want. For like 3 trophies, I think. So let's see. That's one. The one I want to be careful of is this one, because it ran away for some reason, or flew away. Good. Even with my accuracy like maxed out on this gun, it's still a hard shot to make. Well, it still like sort of fails sometimes, I guess. I think this will definitely be enough, but I have to wait until I get into chapter 4 before I can actually... Oh, wait, no I don't. I can enter the save room from here. I was like, is there a save room in this chapter? And there is, yeah, it's down there. So I should be able to do this all right now. Beautiful. I guess technically that means I didn't even need the chainsaw, but I got it anyway. Come on, pick up the gel. Last time it was 200. I love how you can like fall from really, really high up and take no damage. Okay. And if I didn't mention it before, you have apparently exactly 2 minutes to do this. Otherwise the birds fly away, or, you know, they disappear or despawn or whatever. So yeah, 2 minutes is apparently what you have. Alright, let's see if we got enough to complete Lee upgrade Sebastian. Of course I was looking for more gel. Tatiana, stop being so creepy.
She's gone.
She's gone. And then I think with the rest of this episode, I will, I'll go over the model viewer, and then the next episode I should be able to start Akuma mode. I think that works out pretty well. Hopefully I have enough time to go over the model viewer. It took me what I feel like was about 10 minutes to do, like, 10 minutes of recording that I'm not going to use. So hopefully that goes well. Alright, let's see. Please tell me I have enough. Alright, so let's complete his, I don't know. Let's go just from the beginning. So syringe recovery. Man, I've wanted this so bad for so long. Here's an interesting thing. Why do they give me, like, how much health is recovered by each syringe, but not give me the total, when I'm actually, like, when I need to actually see it, you know, how much I'm on. So that was Hardbody. That's Unstoppable Arsenal. And yeah, it looks like I've got enough. And this is, why can't I hold all this ammo, I think? Yeah, why can't I hold all this ammo? Alright, awesome. We're done. We've completely upgraded Sebastian. We've completed all the sort of miscellaneous trophies. And all the chapter specific trophies. Literally the only thing left to do is to complete the game on Nightmare difficulty and Akuma mode. Now, this is one of those good games where completing the game on Akuma mode completes it on Nightmare difficulty for you, so thank God, because I wouldn't want to do Nightmare mode and Akuma mode. Okay, so what I'm going to do is let's go to the title menu, and before I start talking about the model viewer, I'm gonna like edit this episode and figure out exactly how much time I have to talk about the model viewer and try and get that all done in this episode. So next episode, we can finally go on to Akuma mode. Oh boy, that's gonna be a tough one, but we'll get through it. We always do. Alright, so I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I've finally gone and done, checked how long we have, and we have about 6 minutes, which is, I think, a pretty good time for the model viewer. So I'm going to try and fit that all into this episode, and then the next episode we will start Akuma mode, and I wonder how long it'll take. I have no idea. Okay, so I'm just going to click on each of these and read the little descriptions. So Sebastian Castellanos, 6 foot, 174 pounds, and age 38. A fine detective, but often curt with people. Often acts before thinking things through, making trouble for others. Joseph is the only partner he's had for a significant duration. And you can kind of like do this, and there's the Tango Gameworks logo on the bottom. I think all of them have that. Show text. Oh, okay. Okay, Sebastian Castellanos, trench coat. I don't know what the difference is, but he has one. Sebastian's favorite coat, given to him by his wife. He wears it all year long and never seems to get it cleaned. Looks pretty good for never being cleaned. Julie Kidman. 5'9", 119 pounds, and age 27. Kidman has little recollection of or interest in her past. Her only concern is what she has to do now and what will happen if she fails. Interesting. Kidman wounded. When encountered again in Ruvik's mental world, so here it's specifically saying that basically the game is all takes place in a what they call Ruvik's mental world. Kidman is badly wounded and very shaken up. Only she knows what happened to her while she was on her own. Indeed, that is very true. Joseph Oda. Oh, Joseph's 33. I thought he was younger, so I must have been thinking about Kidman. Height 5'9", 148 pounds, 33. Joseph is competent and by the books, a reliable detective. He is considerate of others, but hard on himself. Once he's made up his mind, he sees things through to the end. His persistence often gets him into trouble, but he doesn't waver. Okay. Nurse Tatiana, 5'9", 123 pounds, 38. Tatiana is a nurse in the locked ward at Beacon Mental Hospital. Seeing so many things that no one should ever have to see has left her emotionally dead and eventually taken an even greater toll. Oh, that's true. She's just one of those people, like, you know, her voice throughout the whole game is like, this way, you know, she's very monotone. Leslie Withers, 5'8", 112 pounds, age 25. Leslie has always compensated for his difficulty communicating by unconsciously emulating the thoughts of others. Okay. This characteristic is what Ruvik sought for his experiments in linking consciousness. Interesting. So he has difficulty communicating, and what he does is he just repeats what other people say. Interesting. This is Marcelo Jimenez, 5'10", 157 pounds, age 50. Marcelo is a doctor who performed clandestine experiments on the patients of Beacon Mental Hospital, working in collusion with a foreign organization. The organization had him instated as the head of the hospital, but he ultimately disappeared under mysterious circumstances. Okay, so we'll learn more about that mysterious organization in the DLC. Laura Victoriano, 5'6", 101 pounds, and 17 at the time of death. Ruvik's beautiful, generous sister, the only one who understood him. In life, she preferred to wear red. I like how as you, like, move this, like, the hair and the dress and all that have physics. That's really cool. Ruben Victoriano, 5'10", 157 pounds, 37 at the time of disappearance. Oh, okay, so he was a lot older. Cut off from the outside world, Ruvik continued his research alone until one day a fire broke out in his basement laboratory. His body was never found among the smouldering remains of his once proud mansion. Wait, so he was burned in the barn, but he was also burnt in the basement laboratory? Interesting. Okay, Ruben Victoriano without the robe. Vicious burns have left his skin senseless and useless for regulating his body temperature. Ravaged by ceaseless headaches and physical and mental seizures, he was known for being close to the physical limits of his body. Crazy. Okay, Ruben Victoriano as a child. 5'2", 109 pounds, 10. Child-aged Ruvik when he still retained a shred of innocence. At this age, he began showing glimpses of morbid interests, doing things like dissecting small animals. Okay, that's pretty gruesome. Ruvik lost his sister in a fire that is believed to have been set by local villagers. He underwent lengthy and painful rehabilitation, during which he met Dr. Jimenez, the man who would change his life. I don't know if I'm going to go through all of this. Young adult Ruben. Coming of age, young Ruvik rejected further skin regeneration treatments, instead retreating into his basement laboratory. Alright, alter egos. So I mentioned this enemy before. 6'7", so 2 meters tall, 408 pounds. The result of connecting a subject with dissociative identity disorder to the STEM device. The dominant and alternate personalities blend into a single two-headed creature. Okay, so STEM is the name of the device that we're all connected to in order to experience Ruvik's world. And when you connect a subject with dissociative identity disorder, it creates an alter ego. I'm trying to think of who has a dissociative identity disorder. I think they might mention it later. Or maybe it's someone like... why can't I think at the moment? Yeah, I don't know. If they've mentioned it, I haven't obviously been paying attention, but that's the result of doing that. The sadist, 7'3", 309 pounds. A creature born from the mind of a murderer merged with Ruvik's madness. He has lost himself to rage, becoming murderousness personified. So, a murderer was connected to STEM and merged with Ruvik's madness to create the sadist. Zen, 9'10", 3 meters tall, basically, 419 pounds. Twin orphan, abandoned and raised in a laboratory beneath the cemetery. The more cowardly of the two, Zen lashes out violently at those he doesn't know and is usually kept chained up. Noon. Twin orphaned, same thing. Noon is never at ease and gets worked up so easily that he is made to wear a mask that covers his eyes and ears. The Keeper, 7'7", and 750 pounds. A creature created from a blend of Ruvik's final memories before he was dismembered and his fury at having his research stolen from his safe. Anyone who approaches the safe is killed and their severed head added to those in the sack. A creature created from a blend of Ruvik's final memories before he was dismembered and his fury at having his research stolen from his safe. Anyone who approaches the safe is killed and the severed head added to those in the sack. Okay. So yeah, this sort of reveals that Ruvik was dismembered, which is why he's just a brain at the end of the game, and his research was stolen. He talked to, to Jimenez about that. Okay, so this is Trauma, and I'm pretty much out of time. I think I'll finish this in the next episode, and then if I have a chance, I'll start the Akuma mode. If not, we'll do it the episode after, because there's still quite a lot to go. Alright, so I want to thank you all for watching episode 62 of Let's Platinum the Evil Within. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.